right,
bro.
y'all. We live once again, man. Live in effect, man. We had some difficulties, but we worked it out, man. I appreciate your patience, bro. That's real.
Man, bro, when I tell you I fuck with you, bro, I don't fuck with a lot of people, bro. I don't mess with a lot
Mhm.
of people, bro. But listen, man, I mess with you, bro, because I see you got ambition.
Yeah,
You got a goal. Not goal, you got goals.
yeah,
Plural.
indeed. Yeah. And one thing I realized is like you can't do nothing by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everything is you got to have people around you that's either doing what you doing or doing like what you doing in your same interest. You know,
Of
it's
course.
not a one man thing. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I'm trying to find people who can, you know what I'm saying, do this stuff and podcasts and stuff because podcasting is big. People in Peoria don't see it as uh,
I
it's
do.
supposed to be. I started podcasting a long time ago, and like man, it was like when the pandemic hit, and I was actually getting paid to go places and go live at people's spots, and it would do good. They would get business from that. So I say that to say this is really big and it has potential. It's just that Peoria is slow to get
Yeah,
it.
because you got to remember something too, broski. Um, Peoria was a white orientated town.
Conservative.
Yes, so
Yeah.
when immigration came along all together, it changed the narrative.
Mm.
No longer have to worry about somebody telling you couldn't do something that you know you could.
Right.
Right.
We get
It's
a lot of
always
that.
get a lot of that. It's always gonna be, and I'm saying this, y'all, humbly. It's always gonna be some type of racism. It is, no matter what shape, form, or fashion.
That's well.
That's
How do
well.
you
How
deal?
do you
How do
deal?
you
How do you
deal with
deal
that
with that
though?
though?
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy. It is.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to fix
Hold on,
my
I'm gonna
mic.
try to
Hold on.
fix my mic. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah. How do you
Yeah. How do
deal
you
with
deal
that?
with that? Easy. I took psych evaluation classes in high school. No, don't get me wrong, y'all. I didn't take the full courses, but I took enough to get me by.
Get at me.
I was too stuck on women, man. I'm sorry, but I was a jock. I was on the swim team, basketball team,
Wow.
football team, track team, softball
Yeah.
team.
You was that dude.
Whenever to get a woman, boy, I played that sport. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, bro, it's crazy, man. Mm-mm-mm.
So
So
one of the subjects he was
one of
talking
the subjects
about
he was
was
talking about was
why do you think women
why do you
are?
think
I
women
mean, in
are?
our
I mean,
generation,
in our
so
generation, so
angry, and you say it's like
aggressive,
past
angry,
experience.
and you say it's like past experience.
I
Yes,
can agree
because
with
you got to
that.
remember something. I can agree with that. Um,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, you got to remember something too, bro. Walk a mile in their shoes. You don't know what they've been through. It's a
No, I
lot
get that.
of.
I'm not
No, I get
blaming
that. I'm
them.
not blaming them. No, not you, bro. No. My fault. I usually say this. That's my fault. In general,
Hmm.
mhm, facts over fiction. Women don't understand that, and you talking about nowadays, no parenting guidance. If we had a time machine to go back to when when I grew up, bro, let me tell you something about when I grew up, bro. It was yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I grew up the same way in the hood, bro. Like, I grew up in the Harrison home, born and raised on Mydrift. Let me tell you something, bro. Double apartments. Let me tell you something. My mama ran a gambling house. Ain't nothing, no secret. I'm too old to lie. I didn't know how not to spend no money at the age of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At the age of 3, I had food stamp books all around me. Listen, education wise, if we had a time machine to go back, man, and have good parenting like we had, I promise you, this new generation, these YNs, would know why we YUs don't know why we YO anybody. Any explanations? See, the problem with kids and the problem with parents nowadays, they friends with their kids. You know what? I should have taped this. I seen a lot of parents go out with their kids and try to wear tighter stuff than their kids wearing. That's not good. Statistically speaking, a parent is a parent. We're not any friends.
Yeah, you said what?
When you play the friend thing with your kids, a lot of technicalities come with that. They grow up to disrespect you now. They grow up to look at you like you one of their friends and not they parent. And then another thing with you parents that messed up too. Y'all try to go to the school and be mad at the teachers because the teacher said something to the kid and tried to help your baby, but at the same time, you mad at the teachers. Be mad at yourself because it starts at home. In order for the kid to understand what's going on in school, you got to keep the parenting at home. It got to start at home. You had the baby at the hospital. The baby came home. The baby didn't end up in school. The baby came home. Parenting is this. Now, I ain't saying everybody bad parents. I ain't saying everybody good parents. We're fair parents. You know why we fair? Because we've been through everything, every obstacle, every thing you could think of. But at the same time, the narrative is this. If parents take time to step back and learn where you came from, now everybody ain't got the same parenting, and I get it. But if True came out the projects from the slums, when you watch Good Times, that's me.
Yeah.
When you watch the Jeffersons, we made it. We got out the hood. Man, listen, I used to have like 5 or 10 books of food stamps, man. That's how many food stamps was laying around. Listen, good parenting. Mama didn't even care. Take them books of food stamps. It's thousands and thousands of stamps. I'm at Payless. No, see, most of y'all say if y'all ain't from the hood like me, but the ones that's on here, that I know on here, that's from the hood, Tony's Market started in the Harrison. Yes, yes. It started in the Harrison. Miracle Mart. Payless started in the Harrison home. I used to have 10 friends. And with the Miracle Mart food stamp book, they used to give me the change. I used to walk over to Payless and give me some Pro Kids, Pro Eagles, and some Pro Wings. The fuck? Hey.
Yeah.
Listen. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man, about good parenting. I had a mama that sacrificed everything to teach each one of her kids a different trait. So we don't have the same trait. So when you come at her kids and say that this kid did something, she gonna be like, not him or not her. But at the same time, y'all ain't come up under that wing. Y'all came up under thinking being your mama and daddy's friend is cool. Like that. And y'all kept thinking y'all can say, do, and talk to how y'all want to. You got me bent. No, you can't. Reality is this. If the parents don't step up now, you got kids out here killing their parents. This just happened in Peoria, Illinois. You got kids killing their parents, man. I don't care what happened, what shape, form, or fashion. But when you kill your parent, it's apparent that something ain't going right in that household. Your kid is thinking he thinking you his friend, and you're not. But you dictate the fact because you try to make your kid happy. You try to satisfy your kid. You don't want your kid angry at you. You don't want your kid mad at you. No. Not in 2026. No. Locked down like a pit bull mixed with gator. Staffordshire. I ain't gonna keep going about the bloodlines. But anyway, your kids gotta respect you better than you respect yourself because you already did that. They ain't been where you been. They ain't came where you came from. So how they know where you at? They won't know that. You know why? Because y'all don't take the time to sit down and do A through Z. What y'all do is on time. Something else is more important. And another thing about you women, when it comes to parenting, I'm gonna lay down the law. My man gonna let me speak. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna lay down the law. When it comes to parenting and when it comes to you women too, y'all got a problem. Hey, what your problem is? When it comes to something between a man's legs, y'all forget all about y'all kids. Y'all brush them off. This is more important than this. And it shouldn't be like that, y'all. Not at all. Not at all. Your kids should have the same respect for you that you have for yourself. If the teaching is right, Despite what you think, despite how you feel, it's a new day and age. It's a new wave. Either you're going to roll with it, come correct, or have to spell it out to them. Which one do you want? Because I think it should go like this. I'm the parent, you the child. Understand, I'm here as your nurturer and your protector. I'm not here to be your friend. No. It's crazy. I got so much up here, y'all. It's crazy that a lot of people take time out to not understand that we don't have that much time on giving that. What in the world? That's hold on, y'all. Oh shoot.